Hey Lindsay, I wanted to continue this for you because there were so many weird things going on. So let's do a whole new spread, and I will, oh dear, how am I going to link this to you? I will figure it out and we'll link you this one as well. So let's see what other messages you need right now. Bro, the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Look at this. The bleeding heart. And messages coming in out of the dark without you ever expecting them. Like you will not at all in any way see this coming. You're gonna spend your... Okay, let me get some more information on this. Look, the Fool. 5 of Cups. Oh. Allow new beginnings into your life, Lindsay. Allow. Okay, what is strength? Yeah, see? Have the strength, my dear. Have the strength to carry yourself and your pain and your passion. There are 2 people in this situation, a Knight of Cups and a Knight of Wands, that have gone through a massive transformation, and they are bringing something towards you. And what they're bringing towards you is going to have you feeling lit on fire. It is a message like, I mean, the first thing I thought on this is like Jesus coming out of the sky. I mean, really, look at this. On a white horse with a bow. And it's the 10 of Wands, girl. Look at this. I just heard use those 10 wands as kindling and let it all burn away. Have the strength to lay down the need to be overburdened. Just let yourself enjoy the sunlight and like really be in the moment. If some Knight of Cups came and offered you something, and would you even be able to see and feel it in the moment that it's happening, or would your mind immediately wander to how many different ways this Knight of Wands is, or Knight of Cups is going to, do you wrong if they come at you in a low vibration? But this is a really high vibration. I mean, a lion on the ground, a horse in the sky, a heart so full it's overflowing like a fountain, and a message coming in like a lightning bolt from out of the dark. And once this message is received from this person, you don't see the dark anymore. Look at that. You see the light. Okay. Before I go too deep into this, Ace of Cups. I'm going to leave that right there. And I want to get information on the Knight of Cups. What is the Knight of Cups bringing for you? And, oh wait, the deck is upside down. Alright. What is the Knight of Cups bringing for Lindsay? You see that? Bottom of the deck again. A new beginning. A whole new reality. A timeline shift. A dimensional hop, skip, and a jump towards the version of you that is more lighthearted. Yeah, look. New beginning time. A message coming in from somebody that feels for you deeply. Even if it's a young person like a child or a grandparent or a friend, a neighbor, someone's going to be telling you something, or you heard something that has your heart overflowing with emotions and love. And transformation, the lotus, true enlightenment. And look at the eye. You can see with your heart now instead of your mind, and you're ready to take a leap of faith with this other person who's coming into your life, transformed as well. ready to lay down the burdens and start something new with you that is completely different from anything you've had before with this person. Or it could also be you going on a whole new path in life because you're finally ready to let go of the past and move into the future. It's like an apology coming from somebody that really, 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 really screwed you over. This is really good. This is really, really, really healing energy, Lindsay. It feels like, Queen of Swords in reverse. The Star upright. Yeah, it's gonna have you completely on your head when this happens. It's like the feeling of thinking, what? I deserve this? Something this amazing can happen for me? Yeah, babe, this is happening for you. What you leave behind was waiting for you to leave it behind. But it doesn't feel like you've actually left anything behind. It feels like you get what you wanted, and getting it has you confused, as if it's too good to be true. Is it too good to be true? No. Stop holding on to the past. Let that stuff go. Even if the person from the past comes back in again, they're literally so healed and transformed that you're not going to recognize them. It could be the same soul in a different body. Like, the same oversoul having multiple chess pieces on a chessboard, and they're bringing a different chess piece now, but it's still the same player behind the screen. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. This also means, in a way where, well, other than signs and synchronicities and your wishes coming true, it's two cups being merged together into the ocean of who they really are. Because they're not going into space, they're not going into the ethers, they're not going back to source. They're merging together on the planet, and the earth is the heart. So you are your earth in your world. They are their earth in their world. When you come together, you create a new world together. And these are the waters that create that world for you and this person. Make certain those cups are the cups of authentic, honest, transparent, integrity-filled, faithful, loyal love with kindness. Follow your moral compass. And if you've been doubting your moral compass, it's time to fine-tune what experiences you use to justify the choices you make. Think about that for a minute. So let's say somebody offers you a cigarette, and you're like, oh no, I don't want to smoke. I used to smoke before because there's like all this smoke here. You know, you used to smoke before and you don't want to do that anymore. Years later, your partner is now smoking, but you're not. And when you look at that person smoke, you want to smoke. So when he offers you a cigarette and you're like, no, I don't want it, what you remember is all those times you did smoke, right? Utilize that example for the situations in your life that you've left behind, but you're still carrying the behavior that caused you to behave in that way. So pour out that water and allow your behavior to raise in vibration. So instead of smoking cigarettes, maybe smoke weed instead. Raise the vibration of the plant you're burning. Instead of eating potato chips in a bag, maybe get some potatoes, season them, put them in the oven, and make them yourself. Same thing, but a higher vibration. If you are looking at someone that hurt you as someone that can hurt you again, look at them as someone that can teach you a lesson, because you're indestructible. Nothing they do can degrade you. So bring it on. Let's see where the story goes, right? There's a new beginning at foot. Do you want to ride into this new beginning with strength to see where these paths lead you? Or do you want to be the upside down Queen of Swords? Because nobody wants to be the upside down Queen of Swords. She's mean. What is the Knight of Wands bringing? Because the Knight of Cups seems... Oh, of course he is. The Knight of Wands is bringing Devil Dick. I don't know if you want it. If you do, enjoy it, but be safe. It's okay for you to be sexual. Okay? Panther in the night, devil energy, and this is a really sexy devil. I don't know about you, but that's cute. So this energy is bringing up something in you that you're unsure if you want to maintain. My advice to you, the card's advice to you, let it flow. When this Knight of Wands, because these two came up together, so they could be the same person. When this person comes to you, you're going to be overflowing with heartfelt emotions, carnal primal instincts, wisdom, pain, you know, all the stories of the past are going to rush up again, and you're being asked to show strength. Do not falter, my lady. When he comes back, and he's going to probably look real good doing it, don't play dumb. Got it, sis? Do not play dumb. Be sexy yourself. Fuck the devil energy. Literally, if you want to. Take it, master it. Master that energy. You are a creatrix. You do not bow before a man. You do not let a man hurt you. You do not let a man put you in this situation. You do not let a man just simply treat you like garbage and overburden you. And you don't uphold your own, self-respect through undignified ways. You simply walk away in silence and a smile with all your beautiful jewelry and all your strength and your prayers, those prayer beads, the moonstones, the silver, the innocence, the pearlness. This lion isn't being tamed. This person is sitting with the lion in between their legs. They're being tamed by passion, by energy that has been distorted. Two people caught in a web, and instead of realizing that they're not even in pain, that they're not even trapped, like their hands are free, they're on their knees to each other, and they think they're being toyed with. But instead you're being shown this dark energy within you that you got to learn how to harness, because it's not going anywhere. Instead of harnessing it with reactiveness, with quick lightning bolt kind of behavior, harness it with prayer, meditation, with dignity, with poise, with your sexual energy, with your heartfelt energy. Bring the heart, bring the mind, bring your loins together. Look at yourself more as a sexual being. Look at the negative energy, the devil energy, the dark energy in your life as energy that was once light, and it serves a purpose in your life. Do not be afraid, do not resist, and do not fight. Simply change the vibration. So instead of being offered devil dick while you're overexhausted with the Ten of Wands, look at it as a really, manifest the experience for yourself as the experience of somebody bringing to you a heart so full and so much attraction towards you that they don't know how to handle themselves around you. It's almost like this person acts like a blithering buffoon around you because of how much they want you. But they're constantly biting their tongue, they're constantly holding it back, they're constantly being silent and in the watching you, kind of like a secret admirer. but they really, really, really love you. Like, there's deep, true love here. Look at these golden wings. Oh wow, there's a tree growing from her womb into her heart. And the top of that pyramid over her heart is the eye, but it's the eye of her heart. And here it's the energy, the life force coming through, the masculine lightning bolt energy coming through with transformation that'll have you seeing a side of them that is completely new to you. And if I was ever going to say spa alert like Dharma, I would really say spa alert. Look at that. Shirtless, shirtless. Let me use a different deck and get you your advice, because I think the video is going to cut off. I had 40 minutes earlier, and Ace of Cups. I'm holding the deck reversed again. Okay. The Ace of Cups. This person is genuine. This offer, like, it might not seem like it's what you were waiting for, but it's the first steps of what you were waiting for. Remember earlier with the stairs and the monkey? It's another stair. It's another step towards exactly what you want. It might not seem like it, but let it play out. You never know what someone else is going through while they're trying to show you the light. You never know what this person went through when you weren't there to come here and help you clear a path. Or maybe they helped you with, you know, that someone stole something from you and you felt like you were left with nothing. But, like, it was all a trick. Like, it was an illusion of some kind. And it wasn't done intentionally. It was done to both parties. Look, he's wearing a mask, and the swan is, like, staring at that truth that's right there. It's like, oh, now I get it. Nobody was an enemy, ever. They were all there, constantly, with you. Whether in spirit or in person. So what you thought was keeping you bound and stuck in the Ten of Wands and in situations you don't want to be in, and all that conflict of people around you and their opinions, was actually you realizing what energies you do and don't want to deal with, what you want to give away, what you want to accept, how you sing your song, and how you help others grow. You've seen what you don't want, now you know what you do want, and now is the time to start living the life of the version of you that actually doesn't have anything to complain about. And I don't mean that you complain in any way. I've never met you, but it feels like that energy. Like, it's a lot of swords, and on a day-to-day basis, swords are complaints we throw against ourselves. I know I do it, so don't do it to yourself. I'm gonna take my own advice. This message coming to you, look, it's 3 knights now. Again, the number 3. Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. With the Ace of Cups. Give this person a chance. Yeah, they've traveled long and far to come be with you. And they see you single and doing your own thing, and they absolutely, look, they're coming back for you. This person's coming back. You're obliviously unaware of it, singing your own song, but this person's coming back to you. Yeah, don't be sad. We already talked about the 5 of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups. Look, they're coming. Look at those cups. They're looking at a map to go home. See? You already know. Your intuition's telling you. So simply allow it. Don't mess it up with negative thoughts. I feel like I'm being asked to tell you to look up the channel Nevolution, like evolution, but Neville, Nevilllution. There's some really good, interesting information there from Neville Goddard and Florence Scovel Shin that would really help you. Okay, last closing message for Lindsay, please and thank you. Oh, let's do the fairies. Hold on a minute. All right. What does Lindsay need to know right now? Oh, you already know your life is about to do a complete 180. Don't judge the direction. Don't judge the chaos. Simply observe with wisdom. Your life is about to change for the better. What advice do you have for her regarding this life change, this experience? Who you were, let it be a monument. Look up the song Monument by Robin and Roixop. Let who you've been be the monument. Make this a checkpoint in your life, a save point. Do not repeat the same choices of the past that did not bring you happiness. Focus on the good, simple choices that are bringing you, simple pleasures, a smile. If you eat a grape or a strawberry, or if you're like sitting there smoking a bowl of weed or drinking coffee or whatever it is you do that brings you simple joys and pleasures, do more of that and let the bad things fade. Because your life is about to do 180 and it's going to go in a completely different direction, and you're not being allowed to see how it's going to show up for you. You're being asked to observe the present moment, to be here and to be grounded in who you are, not who they taught you to be. All those memes, like, be who you are, be yourself, but be the version of you that isn't carrying all that stuff. Look, let the bullshit go. Just let it go. There's a future that's waiting for you. Someone's coming back into your life. Like 3 again, 33, 6 and 5, 11, 8, 1, 9. So we have 6, 5, 8, 1, 9. I don't know what that means. It might mean something to you. I want to tell you that within the next 3 days, the life you have now is going to be completely different. Look. 1, 2, 3. Total transformation. Releasing the past, moving forward. Communication. First day, second day, third day, everything moves forward. How soon can she expect this? Is there anything she should know about this? I just heard smile. It's not as bad as you think it's going to be. Again, how many times does this card come out today for you? Strength and the High Priestess. I don't need to tell you anymore. Bottom of the deck was King of Swords. Put the swords down, my dear. You don't need them. Lindsay, I want to preemptively tell you in some simple way that from what I'm feeling here in regards to your energy and the experiences you've had and the stories I've seen play out with the stories that have come out through for you with this entire message. What you've been through was no small thing. it, and I'm well aware that not a lot of people know exactly what you've been through, and that no one ever really will, even if you described it and showed it to them on a video. They didn't feel what you felt. So that part of you that wants people to know that you suffered has to go. That version of you that was so hurt is the strength you've been seeking. You've just been keeping it in a state of pain because you wanted someone to come along and rescue you in some way, or to see what you've been through. But the message coming for you, my dear, is that people aren't going to see your strength if they see you in pain. They see your strength by the way you soar through life and all of its troubles with ease. What would your world like if even the monsters of it were your friends? Alright, last card. The Singer of Healing and the Fairy Guide. I am not being shown more than this for you. What you're going through is a healing process, and you have to do it alone. The number one, it is about your connection to God and your awareness to what God means to you. And let me tell you something real quickly that I experienced this week on Facebook. There were people talking about how there was something that happened to someone where they couldn't feel God anymore after a medical something or other procedure, and they couldn't feel God within them. And it got me thinking, so how did they know that it was God in the first place? If you don't know what it is you are and what you feel, and someone takes it away from you, and then you realize what it was, is that moment going to be the moment where you appreciate it and acknowledge it for what it is and what it was, and that you healed from the mistake of a lack of perception? So how do I put this to you? You didn't know what you didn't know. So stop punishing yourself. And if somebody can take away the feeling of God from you without you ever knowing that what you felt in the first place was the presence of God, then doesn't that mean that your connection to yourself and to your source and creator is unbreakable regardless of how many times your heart breaks? Doesn't that mean that the source of all creation has got your back all the time, and that all they want you to do is get yourself out of the mess you've left yourself in? Because if they helped you do it, you wouldn't have the strength you would need for any future experiences. You'd constantly be having to be picked up off the ground. But if you do this, regardless of how much it hurts, and you allow yourself to be loved again, allow yourself to be a new person, then what you get is the realization of a God within you. The goddess within you, and as yourself as a child of God and the planet and Gaia and all of life. And then your heart is permanently open, and then boom, you get your wings. This is beautiful, Lindsay. You're having a spiritual awakening. I'm surprised the tower didn't come out. You're quite literally having a spiritual awakening within the next 3 days. Yeah, and you're going to look at all of the stuff you went through, and you're going to wonder how it is that you actually let it go, because it was so easy. The person you were couldn't let go of what you had to let go of, because the person you are now is the one with the strength. And the person you are now had to go through what you went through to gain the strength to let go of the thing that hurt you. And by letting it go, you're not letting it go, you're putting it back into its rightful environment. So a relationship in your life that was screwy-looey could be put in a higher vibration. You're being given a gift. And that gift is going to be, again, Knight of Swords and King of Wands. Spa alert. go take a shower, eat, clean, do things within the next 3 days. You're going to be tested by your future self if you're ready for what you actually daydream about. And no, it's not going to be a knight in shining armor. It's not going to be like or it could be, I mean, but it's not going to be as grand as you expect it to be, and it's not going to be as boring as you thought it would be. It's going to be one of those moments that are going to play out for you exactly how you need to experience it for you to feel gratitude and appreciation at a level that you haven't before. 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. You have nothing to worry about. Your future is assured. Simply allow yourself to reap the rewards of the seeds you've sown and dance in the chaos. You can't control it anyway. May as well be the pretty one, right? May as well be the kind one. May as well be the one with the common sense. Don't join them in the insanity. Stand tall. Let them see your light. And then they'll see that being, chaotic isn't doing anything. And instead, they take all that crazy passion and they give back. Oh. If you get married, I want to come. 3 of Cups, the Lovers, Queen of Swords. Look, Queen of Swords, 7 of Wands, the Emperor. Girl, stop blocking out the king of your emperor because he's your 10 of Cups. Stop blaming him for the past. It's all done and, over with. Karma has already been paid. Let him come back. Those old traitors, things that happen in your life, they're over. 5 of Swords followed by the World. The treachery, the betrayal is over. Wow. Wow. Look, 5 of Swords, the World, the Fool, Ace of Cups, the Magician. Oh my God, the Sun, the Page of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. Okay, look, the next 3 days, an apology is going to come to you. You're not going to believe it. You're going to think they're faking it. You're going to think something is up, something's fishy, and it's okay. Just remain silent. Remain silent. Hear them out. Let them speak. Whatever it is, don't make any snide comments. Don't be snarky. Don't be sarcastic. Do not be mean to yourself. Be the Queen of Swords that knows that she's an empress and you're listening to the people within your kingdom. You're being crowned. Don't be like, oh my god, wait, cute. Like, don't be that. Instead, be that. That's a Queen of Swords too. You think she would ever get up to like hurt somebody or to be mean or petty or any of that stuff to anybody? No. She'd wear her dignity as beauty. She'd wear her kind heart openly. She'd let her words of love and truth carry their own strength. She doesn't have to put any effort into it. All right, my love. May this have served you. May this bless you. And may you have the most beautiful love story you could ever, better than you could ever dream of. I just pulled I picked the stack up like this. Goddess of the Eternal Flame. The bangle is Eternal Flame. Yeah, you are eternal, and each day your light grows brighter. So let it grow. Clean your house. Declutter. Organize. Sanctify. Put some music on, get a broom, get a vacuum, wipe down the walls, put some like sage in your spray cleaner or something, or like just bless the water, bless the spray bottle, you know, and be like, thank you for helping me maintain a high vibrational home. Just as simple as that. And look at each corner of your house and take a few seconds to appreciate your space. It's yours. It's your reality. It's your space. It's your corner. It's your home. It's your body. Adorn yourself. I love you. And there has been energy work going in this video, if I don't know if you felt it or not. And there's a lot of love for you. A lot. But the people you've been dealing with seem like they haven't been as mature as you. So, sweetheart, don't expect them to be on your level. Don't meet them, or like, don't lower yourself to meet them. Don't expect them to raise themselves up to meet you. Find common ground. They're not better than you. You're not better than them. Their mistakes don't make them worse than you. Your mistakes don't make you worse than them. You are all equal in the eyes of the Creator. Do not take yourself out of God's eyes and how God views all life. And be, you know, that one part of God that's like, oh, I don't like that other part. Don't be that one. Love them all, whoever they are, wherever they are, whatever they're doing. Let them be who they are and be who you are. And watch your life change. 3 days, darling, 3 days. Wait. I have a little jar here of, sorry, that was loud, of fortune cookies. So let me grab a couple for you before this video cuts out. What does it say? A person with a determined heart frightens problems away. Yeah, have the strength, like the strength card. Just don't engage conflict with conflict. What does it say? Someone who deserves special attention awaits your magic voice. Wow, look at that. Yeah, be the Queen of Swords to yourself. Don't let your own negative thoughts of, oh, it could never happen, take a moment in your mind, because it can happen. If you think it can never happen, then you're the reason why it doesn't happen. Yeah, see? Your future is assured. You need not worry about your future. I held the door open for an elderly gentleman going into the dollar store a couple of years ago. And he said to me, young lady, your future is assured. I'm telling you, young lady, your future is assured. I love you. Take care of yourself. I hope this helped.